For my next video, I'd like to do one on a company called Kanwrite and their Mammoth fountain pen. So let's go ahead and get my camera set up here. Here we go. And I'll give you a writing sample at the end. That's why the napkins, I get ink all over. So we have a fairly nice box. This comes from India. Kanpur, India. And let's go ahead and unbox it. And inside we get the pen, which, yes, this is a big pen. I can't emphasize it enough. It's a big pen. Nothing else in the box. We have it's not a converter. It comes with a converter, which I'll show you. And then it also comes with the eyedropper style. So this is a Mont Blanc. I know people call it Mont Blanc and all that other crap, whatever. It's a Mont Blanc, so you can see the size of that. And then this is a King of Pens, and you can see the size of that. Even the King of Pen, it's actually King of Pens, but people say King of Pen. Really is small compared to this. And this has a number 9 nib, the only number 9 nib on the planet. We'll go over tech specs after this, so you can see the nib difference with the Mont Blanc in the size difference here. So the Mont Blanc is a pretty big pen. This is a Mammoth, why the name. And let's unscrew it, and we're going to ink it. And it unscrews, and now it's a converter with the plunger, versus the other one is just a reservoir. You can take a needle, fill it, and just unscrew the cap and put it into the pen. So that's kind of a neat way to do it if you'd want as well. So now you have another way to put your ink in. I prefer the plunger style myself, so I can unplunger it and not have to take ink out with a needle, but personal preference. So let's screw this on, and we're going to fill it and get ink all over me probably. So I can't honestly even remember the name of the ink, or I would have told you. But let's go ahead and fill this up. We're going to put it in. And I'm going to show you a little trick. I don't know if it's a trick that some people may or may not know on how to get a full ink. So see, I have space in there. So what you do is you tilt it back, and now you want to push it forward and burp the air out of it, which now I'm burping ink out of, like I thought I would do. And then you go back into the ink and refill it back up, so you have a full re-inking, which I never did do right, but you guys get the point. So let me fix my mess here that I made. I knew it. I should have wore gloves. I always do this. All right. No ink not cleaned up, but let's go ahead and do a writing sample. This has a broad nib, and it's a very nice, smooth nib to write with. And you can see it's very, very smooth. I messed this all up. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy, and I put fast. Well, anyway, you guys get the hint here on how to do it. You get the idea, I mean. And we'll do some fast writing. It's very, very responsive, very, very smooth, feels great in my hands. I have big hands. No skippage, no, see, I'm barely even pressing. I'm just using the weight of the pen. So it's really an awesome pen if you like big pens. Okay, so that's the unboxing. So let's get into about the pen. So the Mammoth, it comes from India, and I'll put a link as to where you can get it. It took me a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a little longer even, to get into country. But the Mammoth is equipped with one of the largest handcrafted nibs on the planet, a number 9. And nibs are measured by millimeter at the base. So this is a number 9 nib. Special attention has been given to the oversized 45 millimeter long nib, the life and soul of the fountain pen, which provides top writing quality. The large size pen is handcrafted from ebonite, a naturally produced resin material requiring special production processes. You smell this pen, and I don't know why I smelled it, but it smells like burnt rubber. I mean, literally like a burnt type of rubber, which I'm assuming that's what ebonite is. Ebonite material is very warm to the touch and is rich elasticity and unique texture, provides the ultimate comfort, quality, and character to the product. So this pen is actually warm. When you touch it, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's warm to the touch. Kind of another neat thing. I only have one other pen in my collection that's neat to the touch like this in essence, and that's the Visconti Homo sapien Magma. It's actually made of magma. I believe I did a review on it, and it's hygroscopic material, so it actually pulls water out of your fingers while you're writing, whereas this one is warm to the touch. So kind of a unique thing there. So let's go over some tech specs here. So the model, the total length with cap in millimeters is 176. The total length without cap is 155. Cap diameter in millimeters is 18.8. The barrel diameter in millimeters is 17.7. The section diameter in millimeters is 15. So again, it's a nice sized pen. Total weight without cap is 29.4 GMS. The cap type is a screw-on, and I know some of you people love and complain when it's more than 3. I think this is 3.5, honestly. I don't count it. I don't care. It doesn't matter unless you're sitting there for 2 days uncapping a pen. Seriously, what does it matter? Ink filling mechanism is a CC cartridge and converter. Feed material again and body material is ebonite. Nib size number 9. Nib material is stainless steel 304 or 14 karat gold, which I opted to get the gold version. Nib tips is fine, medium, and broad, which I got a broad. Nib color SSF or GP, and the trims are golden or silver, which again I obviously opted for golden. So I hope you found my video on the Kanwrite Mammoth fountain pen. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Click the new thank you button if you're really pleased with my videos. And until next time, I'm out.